reacting to Ricky Gervais and Russell Brandt's podcast that they just had a few days ago. It's nice to see the changes that Russell's gone through and Ricky's gone through. I'm a year older than Ricky and 15 years older than Russell Brand. And it's funny to see the juxtaposition between those two. Seeing Brandt's, in his mid-40s and Ricky's approaching 60. Happy birthday in June to both of you guys. One's a Cancer, Ricky, and you're a Gemini, Russell Brand. I'm glad some of the things that you guys talked about were amazing. I love the perspective on God and Ricky's love of animals. Profound. It's great that you love animals, and I'm sure you probably donate to things to help them. It's important to do that sort of thing, and I don't know if for Ricky, I don't know if you probably won't see this, but just in case, that vet ranch on YouTube. Good guys, good young guy. They do a lot with that stuff. Maybe you could throw a couple dollars at them. It won't hurt. There's a lot of these people they're making an effort. Just don't get suckered into the ones in India. There's no shortage of straggly dogs in that place, and they bring them in, they clean them up, and ask for donations. I mean, I guess those people got to eat too. You guys have become sort of isolated from what's happening in the system. There's a lot more happening than has happened in years gone by. I see it as a duty that you guys have to bring it to light, and I'm really glad that Ricky's so balanced now in his psychology. It's good growing up as a blue collar guy. You get used to all you have lots of friends that die over the years. You've been poor. You know what it's like to hustle a dollar. Those are important lessons to learn. But what do you want to give back? I mean, there's a lot more things that you guys can do. And I hope that you understand that it's a duty to society and to the collective. And towards Russell, you see you've been you're more in touch with your God, whoever that may be, however you define it, whether it's spirituality or whatever. It's my perspective at 60 is that God is the collective, and the collective is perfect. Society is moving in the direction it should, regardless of pedophilia or mental patients or wars or taxations or governments or queens or kings. All of it is part of the fabric that makes up the whole thing. We've gotten so much better. In my lifetime, I've seen it personally up close, seeing how nature's been recovering. And like Ricky talks about it in there, I love nature too. I can, I get a little choked up right now just thinking about how awesome it is. It's it sucks when you get old because you can break down real easy. It's I'd rather laugh because but it's profound. It's like the most beautiful piece of music you've ever heard is nature encompassed. And I don't know if you guys have, or if anyone has seen that new Our Planet. Attenborough, at his best, although the human hating bullshit that comes into those fucking things pisses me off, because they're like talking about how fucked up we are and what the shit we fucked up, and quoting, underneath of all those dolphins are layers of dolphins beneath them. That's a sign of a good fucking system. And I see it where I live. I live right outside of Philly, and I've seen the hawks and the eagles and egrets and herons and wolves and foxes and coyotes and not coyotes, cougars, bears, deer all over the place. I was just filming deer last week in the ghetto in Southwest Philly. It's made a drastic comeback. I got buddies that go down to the river to fish. Back in the 70s, you couldn't fish down there. If you pulled something in, you would die. Now the fish are actually beautiful. The stripers that they catch down there. 45, 50-inch stripers. Just recently, in the last couple of weeks, people were catching that. That's a sign of a strong system. And so that shows that collectively we are molding this existence into a better shape. All of us are impatient. We wish it would happen tomorrow. I wish that comedians of your stature would start shaming those people instead of like just giving them a snarky remark. Shame these fuckers. Everybody that owns a fucking yacht should be fucking shamed. Everybody that owns a fucking mansion should be fucking shamed. Every fucking a giant mansion. You want to live in a nice house? That's great, But take half the money you spend on a fucking yacht. Take that money and build a fucking a bunch of block buildings in where they break the ships up in India, or take care of some third world, build a hospital for somebody, get the doctor staffed in there. All these, you guys know all these fuckers. I don't know them. I do the best I can in my neighborhood. That's all I can do. My reach as a business owner for 30 years. My reach is directly into the neighborhoods. I've helped many families all along the way, and I continue to this day. Even though I'm semi-retired, I do the best I can. So, but if I knew billionaires, I'd be up their fucking asses. I'd be on the phone with them every day. Yo, what the fuck? Where's the money at for this? Give me a fucking check for $100,000. I'm gonna send it to these fucking guys and take advantage of your blue collar roots. You guys all know people that are in the fucking trades, and they know other people. On and on. We need to take the next step as a society to better those who are less fortunate than us. There should be no fucking starving children on this fucking planet. There should be no fucking neglected animals. There should be no, there should be no fucking people living in the streets. It shouldn't fucking happen. We're letting it happen on our watch. And oh well, what am I supposed to do about it? Who's going to do something? Well, the way I'm breaking you guys' balls right now is I wish you could break the other guys' balls the same way. Don't take fucking no for an answer. Say, I fucking demand it now. I'm sick and fucking tired of this bullshit, okay? I've seen it for too fucking long. Step the fuck up. All you fucking billionaires and millionaires, stand the fuck up and fucking be counted. Don't fuck this world up. It's heading the right direction, though. I don't want it to be like it's all fucked up. We are doing great. That's the thing. But could we do a little bit better? In the military, you're trained you're never doing good enough. There's nothing no matter how good you think you're doing, you could do it better. And that's all I think we should do. Peace out.